This morning, Joe Biden visited Scranton, including the house where he lived until he was 10. He chatted with the current owners and then went inside. He said they had him sign their wall. Biden greeted a crowd of several dozen people and told them it's good to be home. Natasha Brown is live in the news center. Natasha, you spoke one-on-one with Joe Biden when he came to Philadelphia today after that visit to Scranton. How was that?
Well, he was very energized and very optimistic, Jessica. We can tell you that. Former Vice President Joe Biden is making it very clear as well that he wants to win his home state of Pennsylvania, a state President Trump won narrowly in 2016. He was back in Philadelphia today in one final push for votes in a state that could ultimately make all the difference as to whether he wins this election.
Well, the energy's been overwhelming.
Former Vice President Joe Biden says he's energized by the lines of voters he's seeing at polls all around the country on this election day and the record-shattering amount of mail-in ballots already received. Well, this has been a very important state here. The Democratic presidential hopeful spoke with us one-on-one at the National Constitution Center on Independence Mall, hours after addressing a crowd in his hometown of Scranton, Pennsylvania.
People are determined to vote. As I've been told as I flew down from Scranton, that more people are likely to vote this election than any time in American history. They're estimating maybe as many as 156 million people.
2.5 million mail ballots have already been received in Pennsylvania. Voter turnout is high at the polls, and the Biden-Harris campaign has made it clear that they have been squarely focused on the Commonwealth. Biden has been crisscrossing the state in the final hours of the campaign, knowing the swing state could decide the election. But for him, a win here is much more personal.
So many states in play that weren't in play before. I feel good about Pennsylvania. It's my home state. I feel pride in Pennsylvania. And I feel I'd very much just personally, I'd like to win Pennsylvania just as a matter of pride.
Biden believes concerns about the economy, health care, and the pandemic are driving voters to the polls. He has one final message for voters as to why he should be in the White House.
In Joe Biden's America, there's no red states and blue states. I'm running for president. I'm running as a proud Democrat. But I will be president for all the people.
Well, after the stop at the National Constitution Center, former Vice President Biden made a stop at Relish for lunch, a very popular restaurant there in West Oak Lane. You can see that he was greeted by a big crowd of supporters outside. He will be heading back to Delaware. He'll be watching the returns in Delaware tonight. And, of course, so will we. We're live in the news center. Natasha Brown, CBS 3 Eyewitness News.
Natasha, thank you for that.